How many of you remember this clip? The iconic scene from the classic cartoon Samurai Jack. Now, this was their plan to take him down.
This is the plan.
And look at what happened. Now, the bounty hunters calculated their best probability for victory against the legendary warrior and master of various martial arts, Samurai Jack. As you can see, the character Jack is a samurai, which means he solely uses ancient Japanese sword fighting techniques. You notice how he was able to flow around the attacks using less amount of movement and variations of attack from other fighting arts other than his native sword fighting approach. The using of his sword fighting approach, I call it convergent mastery. Then the diversion to other techniques to support his arsenal of movement, I call divergent mastery. Now, I noticed in this era there's an argument of learning and inculcating enough skills and disciplines as you can to survive the fast changing modern world. Argument is humans are multidimensional and multifaceted beings, so why narrow yourself to be a square when in fact you can be a cube? But only a few people seems to show the way to grapple with this reality. You know, back then there's a saying that goes, Jack of all trade and master of none. So funny I'm using Jack. Please, no pun intended. Jack just came up. Now they are saying it's not the complete sentence, that the full sentence is actually Jack or Samurai Jack of all trade, master of none, but it's still better than a master of none. Because looking at figures who made great impact in the past, people like Leonardo da Vinci, George Washington, Isaac Newton, William Leibniz, and so on and so forth, they were deeply versed in various fields and disciplines. And this modern era is oscillating between the ideas of specialization and diversification. Now here's my take. I still believe this Bruce Lee's quote, and it says, I do not fear any man who has learned 10,000 kicks once, but I do fear a man who has learnt one kick 10,000 times. Drive your minds to a single point of study. It could be anything, just one field. Master that discipline. When you master any field or discipline, you also master yourself, and you pick up skills and abilities along the way. Now your brain has learned